Hey, what's up with you guys? I hope everybody's okay and their family. This is another Get Busy and Stop Acting Dizzy. You know, for some of us that's really out here trying to make it in life, that don't mean just have everything that we want, make it. Like, you do know that it's an afterlife for some of y'all that believe in the Creator. So, for some of us that's out here that's really trying to do good so we can make it later, it's a thin line to walk. So what I mean by that is, you've done some things in your past, you know, that you asked to be forgiven for, but you can't let that linger all your life. Because once God see that you made a conscious effort to change and keep going forward, but don't just because you know what I mean, somebody like you trying to make it to heaven, whether you Christian, Muslim, whatever you're trying to make it. But don't let nobody play on your vulnerability. Like somebody might see you a good lady or a good guy, you know what I mean? And you trying to give back and you trying to help out. So they attach themselves to you in hopes that they can receive the good that you got to give. See, for some of us like myself that's not really out here scheming or trying to come up off somebody, that's really just, you know, doing what I got to do and making honest money on a daily basis and trying to take care of things. You know, if somebody like me, I made a decision today. I'm going to start putting more into myself, because now you got to get to that point. There's 3 things you can do, and you got to get to the 3rd thing. I'm at that 3rd stage where I'm saving me and my family now. I done ran around and did all types of stuff for people, but now it's time to save you and your family, because that matters. You know what I mean? It matters whether you and your family go to heaven or hell. Or you know what I mean? Even though it's going to come down to God's mercy, but you want to put you and your family in position so y'all can make it and have the best chances of making it. So my thing, all you hardworking people out there, now it's time to put some work into yourself. If you want to give, guess what? Yeah, the world is so advanced now that you can look on Cash App and find a church or a masjid and just donate a couple dollars to, and try to be consistent doing it, because God loves consistency. But don't let people attach themselves to you so they can benefit off coming up off you when they know that you're a good person and you're a giver. You know what I mean? It's time for you to work. It's time for all that hard work and all that stuff that you're putting in. It's time for you to put it into you and your family too, so y'all can reap the benefits of your labor. You know, so y'all can eat the fruits of your labor. God know you're a good person and that you mean well. You know what I mean? You got to believe in God and believe in yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? You ain't the worst person in the world. So stop being so hard on yourself. You start putting a little bit more into you and change how you give, because sometimes information leads to money. It leads to things happening. So sometimes all you got to give is information. Sometimes you don't always have to give your finance. Give it to where it count at, because the people in the masjid or the church or whatever ain't going to know who gave it. So, you know, if you really want to give and you want to help somebody, start getting on them apps, man, and start giving it to them type of places, and stop letting people nibble off you, man, and think that they can come up off you and use you. In other words, get busy and stop acting dizzy and stay focused.